Hello, my friends. Nick Libretti here for JR Cigars. The holiday season is upon us, and what is a better gift than a Cigar of the Month subscription delivered right to your door? Perfect for family members who you know enjoy cigars, but you don't know exactly what. It's already in a nice gift box. You have a beautiful variety in a beautiful bag. It comes humidified. So I think it is the perfect gift for this time of year. And speaking of gifts, always a gift when DHL Steve shows up to deliver our package. Luckily, I didn't have to sign for this one. They have like an auto sign I can do online because I will actually, I don't like to put my name on stuff. And also, he's going to see my face when I'm signing. It becomes a whole thing. So DHL Steve is here to deliver this month's package. Didn't even need to look at him. Look at that. Hit me right in the stomach. So let's see in our beautiful JR Cigar of the Month box. Comes beautifully wrapped in this blue tissue paper. Look, blue, Christmas color. It's festive. I'm having a blue Christmas, but it doesn't necessarily mean it's got to be a bad thing. Let's see what we got in the bag. See, it's already wrapped for you, too. If you want to give it as a gift, already comes wrapped nice. You don't have to go to CVS and get, one of those overly expensive gift bags. So we're going to start off first with the Blackened Connecticut from Drew Estate. This is the shade to black, as they call it. As you know, Blackened is their collaboration with famed metal band Metallica. I don't know if they're necessarily metal. I think there's a whole thing about that, but I view them as metal. So that Connecticut wrapper, but mixed with that blend of Nicaraguan tobaccos in there, and I believe there's maybe some Honduran. I can't remember exactly. But really medium body, bold, but works well with the Connecticut. Usually if you have a cigar that is too strong with a Connecticut wrapper, it doesn't feel right. It doesn't blend right. It's too strong for the tobaccos that they're trying to highlight. Works very, very well in this cigar. Smooth, nutty, with a little bit of spice to it. It's bold enough that you know you're smoking a Drew Estate, but still an excellent, excellent cigar. If you actually do want something a little bold, you have to go with our brand new Bone Shaker Lunatic, our collaboration with the legendary Aganorsa factory and their Lunatic line. This is actually the smallest of the ring gauges. This is a 6x54, but we also have it in a 6x60 and a 6x70. Mexican San Andreas wrapper on top of strong Nicaraguan filler and binder, so it's got a lot of kick to it, but with that Aganorsa quality, and we talked about it on our podcast with Terrence, still smooth. You can taste the subtleties and the complexity, but in terms of strength, it is a bone shaker. We had to give it a little kick, a little bit of a wallop, if you will. Next up, one of the great reinventions in my mind of a brand was what AUSA was able to do with the Trinidad line. And here we have the Trinidad Espiritu #1. This is the first one that they released with kind of this new invention of Trinidad. Meant to be inspired by Caribbean dancing and drinks and culture with its bright colors. Beautiful blend. Nicaraguan tobaccos in there. That shiny wrapper. Spicy, a little nutty. A little bit of cinnamon I also get in there. And then also some dark fruit notes. Very well blended and also very well promoted. And I love how the band came together. It has a great shine to it. The cigar looks fantastic. I believe these are made at AJ's factory. Overall, just a tremendous cigar and a great comeback story for the Trinidad line. Next up, we have what I still feel is one of the most underrated cigars from Nick Melillo, particularly in this profile, in this brand, which is the Charter Oak Habano. Obviously, Charter Oak is this ode to Connecticut, and probably his most budget-friendly line, which is why it's one of his most popular, because even a $6 Nick Melillo is still better than most $10 cigars. But the Habano, I just think is underrated. I think it gets overshadowed by the broadleaf and by the regular Connecticut, because that's kind of what Nick is known for. But the Habano is just, it's straight down Main Street, medium body, has a little bit of sweetness, a little bit of spice, some great body to it. Construction is fantastic. And above all of that, like I said, it's affordable. Not that Nick's other cigars aren't, but this is in his kind of affordable line. But you're still getting a Nick Melillo quality cigar, which is, like I said, better than so many other guys. So very underrated. I want to see more people enjoying the Habano. I think it probably is the best out of the three Charter Oaks. It's at least my personal favorite. So I hope to see this more, out there with the people. And then last up, we have a very special treat for you guys. We have this year's 2024 Las Calaveras from our good friend John Hoover over at Crown Heads. And man, between this and the 10th anniversary of the Las Calaveras, he's had another banner year. One of the highest rated of the Las Calaveras releases was this one. I believe Halfwheel gave it a 92. Nicaraguan Habano wrapper, Nicaraguan filler and binder tobaccos. It's smooth. It's got some sweetness to it, a little bit of zest. Burns so great. The construction is just perfect. I do very much love the color scheme he went with this year. Just a very exquisite cigar. I think breathed a new life into the Las Calaveras. The problem you can have sometimes with these kind of yearly releases is everyone's always comparing it to something else, and it's hard to get a cigar to kind of stand alone on its own. I think this year he was able to accomplish that. Just such a great profile from start to finish that I think this is a highlight of the Las Calaveras brand for the 2024. There you have it, my friends. You still have a couple of days to get in kind of your Christmas orders, so make sure to join our Cigar of the Month Club, check out all our other great videos, comment, like, and subscribe, and as always, keep it lit.